Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch the Movie. I'm Mike. His name is
Jay.
We're here to review Neighbors, starring Seth Rogen, Zac Efron, and Rose Byrne, directed by also Dave Franco, James Franco's brother, who looks like Dave Franco.
Looks just
James
like him.
Franco, Dave Franco. And it's directed by Nicholas Stoller, who's one of my favorite comedy directors just because two of my favorite comedy movies are Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Get Him to the Greek. I like those movies a lot. And then we're
I don't like your breath a lot.
Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, their parents, their new parents, they're adjusting to the parent life, which I can relate to, and they're trying to get things set. They're letting go of their party life, go into their parenting life, but then moves in next door, Zac Efron.
The Greek god.
Yeah, Zac Efron with his muscles, and Dave Franco, and a frat moves in next door. Everything gets fucked up, and then they party all the time, and then they don't like it, and then becomes this big, huge feud, and the whole movie's about those two feuding.
It wasn't like overly impressive or anything. I wasn't gonna like get a boner.
Yeah.
But I was still excited and kind of happy with it. I didn't like my jaw didn't hurt afterwards from smiling, but
Well, when a comedy gets really good reviews all around, and it's got a really high score on Rotten Tomatoes, you think, what's this about?
what are you doing?
What's happening here?
What magic?
And you get that feeling, and you're like, well, what's that mean? And what this movie is, I think the reason it got such good reviews, it's a good movie. There's nothing wrong with it, and that's really the thing. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing really too stupid about it. There's nothing really too boring about it. It's an entertaining movie to a point. It's pretty funny to a point. It's just like you watch it, it happens. Nothing really controversial happens. Nothing crazy over the top happens.
No.
And it's pretty much a movie everybody can enjoy. It's a pretty funny movie. It's got really funny parts in it. They were afraid to go a little bit too far with it, but at the same time, it's a movie that anybody can enjoy. The main thing is that
don't touch Wolverine.
who you're led to believe is the bad guys. Really, it's really a pick your side movie.
Yeah.
Like it's a movie meant to aim towards certain people. Like parents can like it, new parents can like it, but also frat kids can like it, and they're trying to please everybody. And that's where it comes off. It's not great, but it's decent.
Yeah, Zac Efron really doesn't change that much throughout the movie. He's pretty much the way he is at the beginning of the movie when he first moves in, kind of a douchebag, and he becomes still a douchebag at the end, but he's kind of a little bit lighthearted, but there's not that much of a character development within.
Yeah.
And sometimes the movie kind of like does a slideshow. It's like, click, click, now we're hating each other, click, click, now we don't
It
like
moves really
yeah,
fast.
and I'm like, where's the other parts of the movie? It's like, but I mean, it was like I was watching it, I was kind of like, did somebody forget to turn the camera on? Because it's just like a quick edit, and then like something else is happening.
There's certain points in this movie where they're like, we're not trying to get too far into serious territory, so we're just going to clip it. Like Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne's relationship becomes strained at one point because of the fighting going on and the shenanigans that's going on. But it's like, oh, we're fine, and there was a cute, perfect couple, and then we're fighting. We hate each other. We're divorcing. Oh, we're back together. It's like everything is so, like you said, everything is just so fast.
Well, you know, I the only one that I was confused with sometimes, was Dave Franco, because it seems like Dave Franco started out as like the same kind of party guy, kind of the match equal to Zac Efron, like, let's fuck it down for the frat, fuck yeah, we're gonna get our name on the board. And then it's like he's serious, and he's like, I'm going to a job fair. So, you know, and it's like, I don't know, it just seemed like it came out of nowhere. Like, you didn't see this other part of him, and then all of a sudden it's boom, it's like, I really care about my future, and I don't give a fuck about your frat, so suck wieners. And then there were sometimes characters that didn't need to be in it, like McLovin's in this. And McLovin's like one of the most useless characters in the movie. It's just because it's McLovin, you gotta throw him in the frat movie. I feel sorry for that kid, I really do. I mean, he did McLovin McNugget, and he's like,
he's always
you're
McLovin.
fucked. I mean, he's suffering from the Napoleon Dynamite-itis. Yes.
It's a
The
steak.
Napoleon Dynamitis. John Hurteris. You never would have thought McLovin. McLovin would have been the guy that would have been trying to get into the frat house, and he never would have been in the frat house. So I don't know. It just seemed weird.
They just shoehorned it a
And he
little
had
bit.
like a little fucking like devil goatee. Like he was trying to be like, fuck yeah, the cops. Like, dude, seriously.
Does this movie make you want to party?
Some parts
To
of
an
it.
extent, yeah.
Some parts
There's
of
certain parts, not as much as some other movies, like Cheap Thrills. We watched that, we're like, let's get chicken ice. I don't care.
That was immediate.
But like, there's
Titty bars immediately.
Yeah, there's parts of this movie that make you want to party, and that's always fun when you go to see movies. But if you spend money to take your girl or whatever, or take whoever to go see this, you're not going to be disappointed.
No, you'll laugh.
It's not a waste of money. I'd say go see the movie. You're going to have a good time. It's a decent movie. I give it a 7.5. I enjoyed it.
7.5 for me too. I don't think there was anything wrong with it. It's a solid movie. It's a solid summer comedy flick to go take in and have fun with it, and then go out and drink and party and really have fun.
Yeah, you're going to laugh heartily, but you're not going to piss your pants. Zac Efron's in this movie, and you see Zac Efron, and he's one of the generic, like, Justin
Pretty boy
Timberlake,
guys, yeah.
Justin Bieber, Nick Lachey, those guys, like originally we saw, like, oh, this is fucking Disney kid, I hate him. And now he is kind of coming along that chain of, like, Channing Tatum, Justin Timberlake, of guys who used to you think were douchebags, but are actually getting kind of cool. Like, you're not that bad of a dude. You're just, you can't help it that girls fucking swan over you.
That happens.
That's not your fault.
It happens.
And where does he rate in this movie compared to those guys to you? Does he overcome it?
he's almost at that mountaintop. I mean, Channing Tatum for me, 21 Jump Street. I'm saying like Channing Tatum like hit the precipice of Mount Olympus and went down. I'm like, that guy's fucking awesome. 21 Jump Street was a totally different kind of movie. Like that was just a balls to the wall, having a good time, great time, making fun of everything. This one, he got to the part where he almost hit that top, but not there. So I'm going with these analogies. I'm going to say on a scale of 1 to 10, my respect for Efron grew probably about 2. It was originally at 5 because I didn't give a shit about Efron one way or the other. Now it's about a 7. Like he's got comedy chops.
Yeah, he was funny. There's a scene in the movie where they do this Robert De Niro thing, and they're doing this, and that shit was funny. A couple times in the movie, Zac Efron was funny and likable from a dude's perspective, not just a chick like, oh my god, look at the guns.
Don't lie, you look at his guns.
Yeah, he's got nice guns.
He does have guns.
But from a dude's perspective, you're also like, that guy seems kind of cool. So Zac Efron is touching that club. He's like, he's right there. There's not. I don't hate the guy at all.
No,
I never really did. I mean, he never did anything like Justin Timberlake with the curly like bye hair,
or the friggin' Justin Bieber turn the hat sideways and go.
Justin Bieber will never be fucking cool. That
never.
guy cannot.
He could be in the greatest comedy movie of all time. Like you still are a fucking dick. And I think Zac Efron is a cool guy. I think he's gonna come along well in the. He's not broken the douchebaggery block yet. But he's chipping away, and it's almost cracked.
Yeah, I think.
I don't really.
He'd have to do something douchebagger-ish to get back into the douchebaggery block. I think he's a pretty. Cool
You know what? Maybe that's unfair. Maybe that's unfair. He's not a douchebag. Okay, douchebags are reserved for like Bieber. That's a douchebag. That's an asshole.
He'll never cross that plane back into normal cool guydom. What do you think about Zac Efron in your personal opinion? There's a lot of dudes that like our channel and in this same sort of spectrum. What do you guys think about Zac Efron? Do you think he's broached that from like girl crush that's annoying that you have to hear 16-year-old girls talk about to like actually a pretty cool dude. He's pretty funny. On a how bad this movie makes you want to party level, what do you give this? I give this about a 6.
Yeah, 6.
It makes me want to party about a 6 level. Like, and that's what these movies are kind of supposed to do.
Old school, Grandma's Boy, Cheap Thrills, 10. 10. That's just immediate.
So this movie's about a 6 for me. It kind of makes you want to party. There's some fun party scenes in it. So answer those questions below if you don't mind. Like us on Facebook, Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe and click that like button. That shit helps us a lot.
You're getting so good at that, Bob Vila.
I've got to give it out. Until next time, I'm Mike and EJ. We'll see you next time.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.